tuning in for our exercise today. This afternoon we will be doing the flex and stretch routine. For those that are kind of following along and keeping up with the Thursday afternoons, this is a routine that we've done before, so you will know that we need a scarf, a tea towel, something along those lines, something that you can twist up and just kind of keep nice and taut between your hands. You do also want a pair of weights. Maybe you've gone out by now and got one or ordered some online, or maybe you just have water bottles, shampoo bottles, soap bottles, something with a little bit of weight to provide resistance for you. Although the weights are not necessary, so if you want to follow along without the weights, you can do that as well. All right, and an armless chair today. I'm Desiree Myers, the Assistant Program Manager here at the Washington County Senior Center, so we'll go ahead and get started. Sitting nice and comfortable in your chair. Something we always focus on is posture, sitting nice and tall, and you also want to try to maintain nice even breathing throughout the routine. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice deep breaths in and out. Finding that center, getting present here. Maybe you had a busy morning, we're rushing around. Let's just take some time. Nice posture and even breaths. Getting started now with our warm-up. We're going to loosen up our neck with chin to shoulder. Taking the chin over to the right shoulder, trying to keep that chin nice and level as you rotate back to center, and then chin over to the left shoulder. For most of these exercises today, we will be doing a count of 10, center, left, 2, right, center, left, 3, right, center, left, 4, right, center, left, 5, right, center, left, 6, right, center, left, 7, keep it going, 8, 9, one more, right, center, left, and 10. Taking our ear to our shoulder. As always, this is ear to shoulder, not shoulder to ear. We're dropping our head down. Ear as low as it can go, to the right. Coming up, always finding that center before switching directions over to the left. Up to center. Maybe you'll find that with each one, you can take your ear a little bit closer to your shoulder. Try to challenge yourself a little bit. It's okay to feel cool, but we do not want to feel any pain. If you feel pain at all during this routine, I need you to stop immediately. Maybe pick up on a different exercise or just sit it out today. You know your body better than I do, so you do what's best for you. I think we're on 4. Right, center, left, 5. Getting a good stretch through your neck. 6. Right, center, left, 7, right, our shoulders now. Let's loosen that up. We're just working our way down here. Shoulder rolls, 10 forward and then 10 back. You want to shrug up, push front and down. Kind of break it up into the movements here. 2, up, front and down. 3, 4, make sure you're pushing front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Take it back, shrugging up, push back and down. Now this isn't necessarily a normal movement, so make sure you're pushing back and down. Good. 4, 5, really opening up that chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, up, back and down. 10. Down to our arms now. Arm circles, depending on your range of motion. As always, you do what's best for you. So I'm going to do out to the side today, but if it's easier for you, you can do out in front. Going to slide front a little bit too. Make sure that you have plenty of room to swing here. With the right arm extended out to the side, we're going to do tiny circles forward, keeping your arm nice and straight. Just imaginary circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand up to your head. Let's hold it up there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left arm. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Left arm out to the side. Tiny circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand up to your head and kind of push that elbow back a little bit so you're getting a good stretch. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Ding, ding, ding. Boxing ring. We're going to throw some punches. You want to make sure that that thumb is tucked in underneath so that we have gentle fist here. Just going to throw across our body, right arm directly straight across your body, followed by the left. 1, right, left, 2, right, left, 3, straightening that arm out, 4, 5, right, left, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know anything about boxing really, but I remember one time someone told me, well, you need to keep your chin down, so maybe we need to practice that next time. But for now, we're working on posture and just making sure that we're doing the exercises correctly. So very good job. We're moving into our hands and wrists with those two gentle fists, elbows at the side. We're just going to do wrist circles, taking it clockwise for a count of 10, making tiny circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counterclockwise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and open and close stretch by tucking the thumb in underneath, or you can leave it out. Your exercise, your routine. You do what feels good today. Walking the thumb across each finger. We're taking the tip of the thumb and the tip of the pinky are touching. Then we're taking the thumb to the ring finger, thumb and middle, thumb and index, back out, thumb and middle, thumb and ring, thumb and pinky. Try that a couple times, keeping nice ovals or circles as you do so. Maybe you've gotten faster at this one. This is one that we try to do almost every Thursday. Those fingers and wrists moving. Don't let them stiffen up too much here. Good, wiggle them out. Open and close a couple more times. Fabulous. Let's get into the weights. So like I said, you want weights or water bottles, something to provide some resistance for you. Gonna start off with one in each hand. Sitting nice and tall. Elbows at your side. How's your breathing? Nice even breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Elbows at your side, weight in each hand. We're gonna do wrist turns, simply turning the weights over and back in. Tiny movement here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arm curls with the elbows still at your side. We're taking the weights up to our shoulders and lowering all the way down. 1, up to the shoulders, bending at the elbows, lowering back down, straightening those arms out. 2. We want to do all of this with control. 3. 4. Remember, we're building that muscle. This isn't anything we have to do crazy fast. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Let's do arm ups. Starting with the weights at shoulder height. We're going to take our arms straight up, parallel to one another, and lower back down to our shoulders. Weights going up and down. 1, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more up, and down, 10. Very good. I think it's been a while. If you've only been watching on Thursdays, it's been a while since we've used the weights. So that's why I encourage you to go back and throughout the week, watch different routines, do yoga, do strength training, mix it up a little bit, and make sure that you're continuing to get that strength training and those weights in. All right, this next one is a couple steps, starting with the weights in front of you, about shoulder height. If you have to say this move out loud, that's okay. I know it helped me a lot when I was first learning it. We're taking the weights straight out, opening wide, close up, and bring it back into that start point. 1, out, open, close, and in. 2, out, open, close. 3, out, open, close. 4, 8, 9, last one, out, open, close, and in. 10, wonderful work. Some cross-country skiing now. As always, you can lean into this, but you want to make sure that your back continues to stay straight. So if you're leaning into it just a little bit, we're going to pretend that we're cross-country skiing with our arms straight on each side. We're just swinging in opposite directions, front and back. It's up to you how high you swing and how fast you swing. Just going to keep those arms going back and forth here for a little bit. Focus on that breathing. Keep swinging and stop. Carefully coming up to that nice tall seated position. We're going to do weight drop. So you can set the left hand weight off to the side or on your lap, wherever you prefer. We just need a weight in the right hand. And sitting tall, this is why it's nice to have an armless chair. You're just going to lean over to the right side a little bit. We're not falling out of our chairs, just till you feel a pull in your left side. Then coming up nice and tall. Dropping that right weight down. You don't have to touch the floor. Just a little lean here. And then come up tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now the left side, weight in the left hand. We're leaning to the left again. Doesn't have to be very deep, just till we feel that pull in our right side. But making sure you come up tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good work. We're actually going to set both of the weights out of the way now. If you want to go ahead and put them away, put them on the floor under your chair so that you know they're out of the way and that when you stand up you won't trip over them. We're going to grab the scarf, bandana, tea towel, whatever it is you may have. Something you can roll up and like taut. This one is a couple steps. So again, if you have to say it out loud, go for it. Who cares if people hear you? All right, scarf nice and taut in your hands, in between your hands. We're taking both arms straight up, bringing it back behind our head so that our hands are about shoulder height, going back up and bringing it in front of you so that hands land about shoulder height. That's 1. We're going up, back, up, and front. 2, up, back, and front. 3, up, back, and front. 4, back, and front. 5, keep it going. 6, 7, 8, back, 9, last challenging than some of the others. You want to be at the edge of your chair for this one. And I do want to let you know that as you go back in this one, you do not want to touch the back of the chair. So we're using our core muscles primarily to hold ourselves up here, really strengthening that core. We're going to lean front or reach front, kind of as far as you can here. Leaning back, do not touch that chair, engage that core. That's 1. We're trying 10. Do the best you can, reaching front, leaning back, no cheating. 2. Front, back, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you'll find you have to scooch up on the chair a little bit so that you're not touching the back of the chair. 7. 7. 8. Reaching front, pulling back. 9. Last one. Front, back, and up. Now, since we haven't done this routine for a while, I am letting you get out of it. Usually on that last one, we try to hold ourselves back there for a couple of seconds, really engaging those core muscles. So if you want to go back and try that, feel free to. But since we haven't done this routine in a little bit, thought I'd go a little bit light on you today. But you're more than welcome to give yourself an extra challenge. And each time you lean back, just engage that core and kind of hold it here for a little bit. See what that feels like, and then straighten up. We're going to work on toe touches now. This is not one that we are going to do fast by any means. We're going to take our time here, and if you have to slow it down, even from what I'm doing, slow it down. If you maybe only do 5 in the time that we do the 10, that's okay. I need you to do what's best for you. We're sitting nice and tall, and we're going to take this scarf, towel, whatever you have, as low as you can go. So maybe that's to your knees. Maybe that's getting it down to your ankles. Or maybe it's getting it down to the floor. And then coming all the way up. Again, we're going to take our time with this one. We're not going to snap back up. Taking your time to go as low as you can go. And then coming all the way up. 1. 2. This is a good time to check your breathing. 3. 4. 5. Maybe as we continue to do these, you try to reach just a little bit further. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, going down as low as you can go. And coming all the way up. 10. Very good. Let's go ahead and put the scarf away. Again, maybe under your chair, somewhere so you won't trip over it. Sliding back in your chair now. We're going to transition to our lower body. Still sitting tall, focusing on the right leg right now, extending it out in front. We're going to make little circles with our ankle circles. Drawing a tiny circle with your toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reverse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, left leg out in front, tiny circles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg down. We're going to do gas pedals now, so lifting both feet up in the air. We're pointing the toes away from us and pulling back, out and back to stepping on an imaginary gas pedal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower those legs down. Toes together, heels together. I'm doing exactly what it sounds like. We're going to bring our toes together and then our heels together. So both legs up in the air again. Let's bring those toes together, heels together. Toes, heels, 2, toes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop it down. Sliding to the front of our chair here. Just a little bit of side stepping, keeping the knees nice and bent. Starting with the right leg, you just want to step out to the side and bring it back in. Maybe it's a tiny step and back in, or a wide step and back in. You choose. 4, out, together, out, together, out, 7, out, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg, here we go. Out, together, out, together, out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, a deep breath or 2 here. Make sure we're feeling all right before we do the standing exercises. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Go ahead and do a little check-in with yourself. Are you feeling okay? Is your breathing nice and even? Not lightheaded? When you feel ready, let's try and add in 3 sit-to stands. I'll add this one in today. We've done it in a couple other routines, but let's throw it in here today too. You can use your arms as momentum to push yourself up, if you just want to have your arms out in front or crossed in front of you. Whatever's best for you. We're going to carefully go ahead as you feel ready, stand up, nice and tall, and with control, go ahead and sit back down. 1, 2 more, up, and have a seat. 2, 1 more, up, and have a seat. All right, that felt pretty good. Let's go ahead and stand up and do our standing exercises for our legs. 1 more stand up. Now, you want to make sure that you have a chair, the chair that you were just sitting on, if that was an armless chair. Go ahead and round the back of it. You want to make sure that you're holding on to something for support. Maybe it's a kitchen counter, kitchen table, whatever it may be, something about waist height that you can hold on to, just as a safety net here. We're going to start off with marching in place, bringing those feet up off the ground. Doesn't have to be high, it doesn't have to be fast. Your pace, your height, just bringing those feet up off the ground. Getting comfortable standing, nice and tall. And stop. kicking that left leg out to the side as high as you feel comfortable and dropping it back down. So we're going up and down. That's 1, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Be fair, all of the weight is on the left leg, right leg is going out to the side. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little bit of a jig. Now again, depending where those weights are, you might have to be careful here or adjust them a bit. To make space, you want to make sure you have space behind you as well as in front of you. Sorry, it's kind of a small area here. With all of the weight on the left leg, we're going to have the right leg moving. You want to come front onto the right heel and back onto the right toe. So we're going front on the heel, back on the toe. Front, back, heel, toe. 4, 5, 6, again. You do what's best for you. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switching it over now so that all of the weight is on the right leg. The left leg is the one moving. Coming front on the left heel, back on the left toes. Front, back, heel, toe. As always, you can make it smaller. 4, 5, maybe medium range. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. To practice our calf raises now. You know that I think this one is so important. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes and back down to flat foot. So we're working our calves here. On that, the first 9 are going to be normal. On that 10th one, though, we're going to come up onto our tiptoes and try to hold it for a count of 5. Staying up on your toes, and then we'll lower back down. Up on the tiptoes, and back down to flat foot. 1, up, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This last one, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Taking it back now. This is where it's super important that you're holding on to something for stability. You want to rock back on the heels so that the toes are up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. For our balance test, this is one you can do a couple different ways. Maybe if you want to stand on one foot, so say that we're standing on the right foot, you can either grab the foot, the ankle, or a pant leg. Or, in order to do this one, if you feel more comfortable keeping both feet on the ground, you can have the right foot back behind the left foot. So the left heel is touching the right toes. Standing like that. Your feet in a straight line. Or standing on one foot. We'll go ahead and start here. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to carefully release that and switch it up. So standing on your left foot now, if you're just standing on one leg, or you can bring the right foot in front of the left foot. Right heel is touching the left toes. Again, having something nearby that you can hover over or hold on to until you feel comfortable enough with your balance. We have one foot in front of the other, or at this time you're lifting your one leg up off the ground, and we will hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that. Excellent work. Let's go ahead and come around the front of our chair now. And we'll start our cool down. Sitting tall, take a couple deep breaths. Good. During the cool down here, we'll do one of the exercises that we actually forgot to do during the warm-up, but that's okay. We'll add it in, and instead of doing the 3 that we typically do, we'll do 5 today. With your hands on your hips, you're twisting your entire upper body to the right, coming to center, and then twisting to the left. As you twist, try and look over the shoulder in the direction that you're twisting in. So sitting tall, hands on your hips, let's twist to the right, trying to look over that shoulder, coming to center, and then over to the left. 1, twisting right, center, and left. 2, right, center, left. 3, right, center, left. 4, one more, to the right, center, and left, center. Very good, that's 5. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls forward, and then 3 shoulder rolls back. Again, kind of making it multiple movements, if you will. With me here, go ahead and shrug up, push front and down.